2022 is shaping up to be an excellent year for Shiba Inu with the crazy price increase in the number of SHIB wallets, and the awesome new partnership. But the year has barely begun and there is more good news coming. Just recently, Shytoshi, the CEO of Shiba Inu, recently announced something crazy about the Shiba Inu ecosystem, and you can be sure that I'm gonna tell you all about that and a couple of other updates in this video. But before that, disclaimer. Quick, before we get into the video, here's a quick update about your favorite Shiba Inu NFT collection, Shiba Inu Pups, a part of Shiba City. In the last update, I told you we added all your favorite characters from Marvel and DC. Well, this time around, sports fans are going to be very excited to hear that all their favorite idols have also been added. We've got all the biggest stars from a wide range of sports, including Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Ronaldo, Messi, and many more. Whoever your GOAT is, find them, mint them, and own them. All the relevant links will be in the description. Welcome back to the channel, SHIB Army, and if you're joining in for the first time, you're absolutely welcome here. On this channel, I give regular updates on Shiba Inu and the entire ecosystem, and I also do the occasional general crypto update. If this is something that you're looking for, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss another video from this channel. Now, let's get into today's video. So, just recently, the official SHIB Twitter handle posted this. New blog, a metaverse story that begins with an update. Introducing lands, a queue system, and more. Leash holders will be the first to gain access to Shiba Inu metaverse lands. Attached to this tweet is the link to a very detailed blog post that we were asked to check out, and you bet I did. So here's the gist of the blog post. It's no longer news that the metaverse is set to be one of the biggest results of the crypto innovation. A lot of organizations are already getting in on the action, planning to grab a chunk of the metaverse. Shiba Inu is, of course, one of those organizations with the Shiba Inu metaverse currently in the works. As an aside, you should remember that the name Shibers isn't the actual name and the real name will be dropped soon. Anyway, back to the topic of discussion. Shiba Inu has a lot of plans for its metaverse, and Shiba Lands happens to be one of them. The lands will be available for purchase or auction soon, and that will be before the metaverse even is officially launched. This should give community members the opportunity to get in the action before it is launched to the public. Now, in order to ensure that the auction process is as free and fair as possible, Shiba Inu is working on a queue system that would work specifically for the Shiba Land sales event. The queue should make it difficult for there to be gas wars and for bots to win the bid. In addition to that, the queue is going to ensure exclusivity by only allowing people who hold leash to purchase some land on the Shiba Inu metaverse, at least at the beginning. After the initial selling process has been finalized, the lands should then be made available to the general public. So basically, if you hold some leash, you'll be bumped to the front of the queue. At this point, I want to believe that you know why Shiba Inu is deciding to offer priority to leash holders and not SHIB holders. A lot of people hold SHIB, but the bigger problem in this case is the fact that there are a lot of whales. So it would be very easy for the queue to be manipulated by whales, hence the need to stick with a token that isn't as popular. Moving on from that, Shiba Inu plans to honor those who have shown support for the ecosystem since its launch by having a great display for them. And it has also entered into negotiations for newer partnerships that would also be coming into the metaverse. Altogether, it's a great idea that Shiba Inu is one of the first organizations that are venturing into the metaverse because it affords it the best pick of a lot of features and also allows it to quickly assert itself as a super player. One more thing. Shiba Inu mentioned that the metaverse will serve as an anchor for its ecosystem as it adds lots more to projects, utilities, and benefits for the community. So basically, the metaverse is a huge deal for the Shiba Inu ecosystem and community. Now, if you've been in the crypto space for a while now, you probably expect that an announcement like this would have a positive effect on Shiba Inu, and it definitely does. The price of SHIB has seen almost a 5% increase in just 24 hours, which is pretty impressive, but that's something that has been happening for a while. However, it isn't only SHIB that has been experiencing this increase in price. Leash has also been experiencing impressive price increases, more impressive in fact than SHIB. Since the announcement, Leash has experienced more than a 50% increase in price. And it's not difficult to see that this is happening because more people are scrambling to get the token because holders of Leash get to be bumped to the front of the line for buying SHIB land in the metaverse. That said, while SHIB only increased about 5% in one day, it experienced a cumulative increase of about 52% in a week, making it the leading crypto in the cryptocurrency rebound. I should mention that this was reported by the New York Post, so you should know that it's no joke. Do you know what's even more interesting? Bitcoin and Ethereum increased by 13% and 17% respectively in the same week. Those are way less than the gains SHIB experienced. Thankfully, it doesn't look like Shiba Inu is stopping its upward trend anytime soon, especially considering that more and more SHIB tokens are getting burned every day. Just yesterday, we were able to burn close to 50 million SHIB, and millions more are going to be burned in the next few days. In fact, the bigger entertainment SHIB burn pod currently contains more than 190 million SHIB that are all set to be destroyed live on YouTube February 14th. And we still have a few days to increase that amount. Remember that during this SHIB burn party, there's a lot that you can get involved in, including purchasing SHIB-themed merch, buying NFTs, participating in games, and of course, listening to songs from the SHIB burn playlist. But before D-Day, you can add to the burn pod by listening to the playlist, which you'll find on the Bigger Entertainment website, or playing games. Alternatively, you can just do things directly by purchasing a burn party subscription starting at $5. The plan is to raise at least $6,000 to make sure that this Valentine's burn is the biggest that we've had so far, so consider contributing in some way. It's your money and your tokens though, so it's your decision to make. That said, You Today mentioned that per a video recently published on YouTube by Cooper, Bigger Entertainment is working on increasing its monthly SHIB burn rate to a whopping 1.3 billion tokens, worth approximately $10,000 at the current SHIB to USD exchange rate. The strategy is to use YouTube videos, playlists, and gaming to reach a really wide audience. I'm mentioning this because it opens up to the SHIB community a variety of ways that we can all contribute to the continuous burning of SHIB tokens. Even if you don't want to burn your own tokens, you could listen to music from the playlist, play the games when they're launched, watch the YouTube videos, or at the very least, share these different things to other people. However, if you do intend to invest some of your money in SHIB burns, I've already mentioned a number of ways that you can do that with Bigger Entertainment. Also, I feel that this is a great time to remind you about the SHIB City NFT collection. For those who don't know what this is, it is a collection of unique NFT pups, each of them with a distinct personality. And for every pup you adopt, a percentage of the profit is sent to the burn wallet. So consider checking them out. Moving on from that, did you know that if you invested as little as $2 in Shiba Inu 1 year ago, you'd be a millionaire by now? Yep, and it's not even SHIB that's saying this. It's Motley Fool, so you know that there's no bias here. The website went as far as saying that Shiba Inu has been dropping jaws with the records that it's been setting, and the fact that it is making people millionaires is one of them. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. # Shiba Inu. Good luck. Here's the interesting way that the Motley Fool put it. In eliminating 6 zeros, Shiba Inu delivered a historic gain of approximately 46 million% in a year. That was enough to make investors who'd put a little over $2 to work at midnight on January 1st millionaires. There is really no other way to describe this than mind-blowing. By investing just $2 on the 1st of January 2021, some members of the Shiba Inu are now certified millionaires. Now, even those who didn't invest at midnight on January 1st have still smiled to the bank this year because they've made a minimal investment in Shiba Inu early last year. Here's how the Motley Fool put it. A $100 investment in SHIB on February 6, 2021 would be worth $277,711 on February 6, 2022. Not a shabby return by any means, especially considering that the total return for the S&P 500, including dividends, was just 28,536% since 1985 through this past weekend. In essence, Shiba Inu did better returns-wise than the 500 biggest companies in the world. Again, mind-blowing. The Motley Fool mentioned 3 factors that it believes to be responsible for this crazy growth in 2021, and they include significant improvement in the visibility of the token, the market dynamics of the cryptocurrency space benefiting Shiba Inu, and SHIB's massive social media presence. Looking at these 3 factors, it is not difficult to believe that SHIB's price increase could actually continue because those factors are fairly consistent. Now, for some news from around the crypto world, Russia has finally legalized crypto, kinda. According to Cointelegraph, Russia's government and central bank are now working on a draft law that will define crypto as an analog of currencies rather than digital financial assets, set to be launched on February 18th. Cryptocurrencies would function in the legal industry only if they have complete identification through the banking system or licensed intermediaries. What this means is that you can now own and transact in crypto as a resident of Russia, but your crypto transactions have to be done through a digital currency exchange organizer, basically a bank, or a peer-to-peer exchange licensed in the country. In addition to that, Cointelegraph mentions that the report also highlights that cryptocurrency transactions of more than 600,000 rubles, roughly $8,000, would have to be declared. Otherwise, it could be considered a criminal act. Those who illegally accept cryptocurrencies as a payment will incur fines. You might be aware or remember that prior to this, there were speculations that Russia was leaning toward banning cryptocurrency altogether. So while the current regulations are stiffer than is obtainable in a number of other countries, it is still definitely better than most people thought it would be. Finally, for today's video, Apple has introduced the iPhone Tap to Pay feature that it would also make possible for people to make crypto payments across mainstream merchants and businesses. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, made the announcement on Twitter saying, "We just introduced Tap to Pay on iPhone, a great way for millions of small businesses to accept contactless payments right from their iPhone. It's easy, secure, and will be coming out later this year." Explaining how this affects crypto, Cointelegraph mentions that, according to Apple, the soon-to-be-launched tap-to-pay feature will extend support to Apple Pay, contactless credit and debit cards, and other digital wallets. It basically means that unless Apple places a direct barrier for it, customers who are using Coinbase Card, Crypto.com Visa Card, or a similar payment card would be able to use their cryptocurrency holdings to make payments via tap-to-pay. That said, this is not exactly the first time that crypto is being integrated into a big tech company's payment platform. Back in August of 2021, Coinbase announced that it had integrated with Apple Pay and Google Pay, allowing its users to purchase crypto assets on any of these platforms. The tap-to-pay feature, however, doesn't just allow users to purchase crypto assets on the platform, but also allows users to pay for stuff using crypto, provided that a particular coin or token is accepted by the merchant or business. This definitely throws the doors wider for crypto use cases in general. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, then please like the video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.